Nancy Cordes is on Capitol Hill for us as well following this story. There's sure to be a lot of political fallout over this, especially because heading into election time, we're already seeing this become a battle cry for a lot of Republicans. Bobby Jindal mentioned it, hit it hard when he was making his presidential aspirations announcement yesterday. Nancy, what's likely to be the reaction on Capitol Hill?
Well, it's interesting, Contessa, because on one hand, it's obviously going to be a bitter disappointment for Republicans who saw this as sort of their last best chance to strike down at least part of the law with the Supreme Court. But on the other hand, we would be going into a presidential election with 6.5 million Americans losing their health insurance right off the bat, and neither Democrats nor Republicans having any kind of plan to help those people. And so there was some concern among Republicans that this is the kind of thing that could backfire, especially because so many of those people, ironically, are in southern states where governors, conservative governors, declined to set up their own exchanges. So those people were getting their health care through the federal exchange. So it was going to set up a situation where not only would those 6.5 million people lose their subsidies right away, but then because they were coming out of the system, premiums would start to get more expensive. And then you'd see even more people start to lose their insurance. And that would cause what some people have described as the death spiral, where you only have the old and the sick needing to purchase health insurance because they have no other choice. Young, healthy people declining to purchase health insurance. And that's a situation that the insurance companies simply can't afford. Insurance gets more expensive for everyone. So a lot was at stake here, but you had both Democrats and Republicans being very cautious to say, hey, if the Supreme Court rules this way, we don't have a plan B, because they didn't want to send a message to the Supreme Court, oh, it's okay if you rule against us, we already have a backup plan.